Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Robert Sports Show. I'm your host, Robert. Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series Can-Am 500 preview. 2 races left in the 2018 season, and as we found out yesterday, NASCAR's enforcement of penalties is a fucking joke. Kevin Harvick, the winner at Texas, a level 1 penalty. Docked 40 points. His guarantee spot into the finals is gone. Means jack shit. I'm sorry to say it that way. This is Kevin Harvick's second L1 penalty after a victory this year. He has 8 wins this year. 2 of them are incumbent. Come on. You've got... Oh my God. Penalizing Kevin Harvick 40 points, taking the playoff win or whatever the hell you want to call it from his guaranteed spot away from him does nothing. Guess what? He is currently still +3 when it comes to the playoffs. He's going to one of his best tracks. Alright, Phoenix International Raceway, 500 kilometers, 312 miles, 312 laps, 3 stages of 75, 75, and 162. In the spring race at Phoenix, winner, Kevin Harvick. Second place, Kyle Busch. Third, Chase Elliott. Fourth, Denny Hamlin. Fifth, Martin Truex. Sixth was Clint Bowyer, followed by Eric Almirola, Daniel Suarez, Eric Jones, and Kurt Busch. On the 1 mile tracks over the last 2 years, you're looking at 10 races. Martin Truex there was a 5th, Chase Elliott 6.4, Harvick 8.7, Busch 9.6, Eric Almirola 15, Clint Bowyer 15.5, Logano 17.2, Kurt Busch 17.6. Now, this year on those same mile tracks, Truex 5.2, Chase Elliott 5.2, Kevin Harvick 2.25. Kyle Busch 14, Eric Almirola 8.5, Clint Bowyer 19.5, Logano 10.5, and Kurt Busch 7th. At Phoenix, the last 3 races, so last year and this year, Kevin Harvick has averaged a 4th, Kyle Busch a 4th, Chase Elliott 5.6, Truex 6.3, Clint Bowyer 10.7, Eric Almirola 11th, Kurt Busch 18.7, and Joey Logano 20.7. As we know, Joey Logano goes to Homestead, Miami, Florida, Homestead, Miami Speedway. One of 4 drivers for the chase, for the playoff, for the championship. Now we don't know who the other 3 are going to be. Kyle Busch, +28. Martin Truex, +25. Kevin Harvick, +3. They're right now, as we speak, in. Kurt Busch, only 3 points behind. That's 3 spots on the track. So all Kevin Harvick has got to do is stay ahead of Kurt Busch. Chase Elliott, -17. He needs a win. 17 is a lot of points. You figure he's got to win to both stages, and Kurt Busch and Truex, or Kurt Busch and Harvick to be out of the top 10 on both stages for Chase to be mathematically in it, or in the playoffs at that point. Eric Almirola -35. He's got to get a win. He's not going to be able to make up enough points on these guys unless Harvick and Kurt Busch have a lap 1 crash. Almirola goes on to win, get top 10s. Clint Bowyer -51. He's a winner done. So back to the Harvick thing. I am a Kevin Harvick fan. Don't get me wrong. I have no issue Harvick winning the championship until now. Till having 2 L1 penalties. That's where my issue is. What NASCAR needs to do is either 1, let cheating happen, not worry about it. 2, if this same thing happens, take the fucking win away. So to wipe that win out of the freaking record books. Whoever finished second, have them win. Third, if you have an L1 penalty, do what you've been doing during the regular season. If it happens during the playoffs, no matter what, you don't move on. How fair is it to Kurt Busch, Chase Elliott, the next one's in line here, who, sorry, Chase has had a few L1 penalties this year. He suffered some point losses due to it. Some crew chief suspension. He didn't win the race. How fair is it to somebody like a Kurt Busch who hasn't been caught? I'm not saying he's not doing it. He hasn't been caught. To see a guy who has been caught twice, won the race, they're incumbent, but he still won, and he cheated. But he's going to make the Final Four. Some of these other guys are not. My theory is, if you have an L1 penalty, what NASCAR classifies as a level 1 penalty, and you win the race in the playoffs, you're automatically eliminated from the playoffs. Done. So Kevin Harvick shouldn't even have an opportunity to go to Homestead. He should be completely done. So you take out of the 7, you take the best 4 at that point. Or, still take the best 4. But Harvick, L1 penalty in the playoffs, when you win the race, you're done. My 3 picks to win in Phoenix, because this penalty is going to mean nothing. My 3 picks to win in Phoenix: Kevin Harvick, Kyle Busch, Chase Elliott. Harvick, he's good at mile track. He's good at every style of track. Phoenix, he's averaged a 4th place finish in 3 races last 3 races at Phoenix. He won the spring race at Phoenix. He knows how to get around Phoenix. This just motivates him. It's more or less like, fuck you, NASCAR. You're going to penalize me 40 points? I'll go out and win this race and move on. So it does nothing. It does nothing to penalize him. Either get rid of the penalty or make it mean something. It means nothing here. Harvick goes on to Homestead, Miami, Florida. I think right now it looks like Logano, Harvick, Kyle Busch, Martin Truex will be the 4 that move on. We will have our champion out of that. We could have a 2-time champion of Martin Truex Jr. losing his ride at the end of the year, which has been, looks like I've seen online, it was officially announced that Martin Truex will be driving the 19 car for Joe Gibbs. That was the worst kept secret in the history of NASCAR. As soon as Furniture Row said that they were closing shop and Daniel Suarez wasn't renewed for the 19, who in the world thought that Truex would not be in that 19? So that gives Joe Gibbs 4 of the elite drivers. So we'll have the 18 and 19 as in-house teammates battling it out next year. Good Lord. So that's going to wrap up the Can-Am 500. Those are my feelings on Kevin Harvick's situation. Feel free to comment below. I want to hear your guys' thoughts. Like I said, I'm a Harvick fan. I'm a Chase Elliott fan. There's not too many drivers I'm not a fan of. The list of drivers who I can't stand, absolutely hate, would be happy if this happened to them. They couldn't race, for the championship. Brad Keselowski, Joe Logano, Denny Hamlin. Not a huge Kyle Busch fan, but I'm sort of a Kyle Busch fan now. I like the underdogs, but my 3 picks here. Obviously, if you follow our Sports Show, you've seen my picks. I pick whoever's best for that race. I don't pick on liking or hating. I pick Logano to win. I pick Keselowski to win. I just don't want to see Logano win a championship. He cannot do that. But anyway, so that's going to wrap up the Can-Am 500 preview. As always, thanks for watching the Robert Sports Show, and stay tuned to Robert Sports Show for the championship weekend preview for all the trucks, Xfinity, and Cup. And then during the off-season, the Champions Profile Series. Working diligently to get that ready to go for the off-season. It's going to be exciting. I actually looked some stuff up that I didn't know, and so I'm going to put involved in that. So it's going to be based on NASCAR wins, all of the NASCAR series they've ever raced in, and it's going to be from the champion with 1 win to the champion with 204 wins. And every champion from the NASCAR Monster Energy Cup Series, the Xfinity Series, and the Truck Series. So all the champions from those 3 series, along with the old NASCAR Convertible Series, and then the pre-NASCAR champions, more on that when I get to those drivers. All their wins in all of NASCAR listed up, bam. So I'm going to include wins from the K&N Series, wins from the Busch North Series, wins from the Winston West Series, wins from the Midwest Series, the Northwest Series, some older series in NASCAR, convertible series. So yeah, that's going to be fun to do. Learning a lot about some of these old drivers that I didn't get a chance to see to watch. So stay tuned to Rubber Sports Show for that during the NASCAR offseason. We still got 2 races left, boys and girls. Let's go racing. Have a great day. Thank you for watching Rubber Sports Show. Have a spiffy day. Rubber Sports Show is your YouTube leader in sports channel content.